Here is an unpopular opinion. Those job postings where companies want you to know five different technologies at once, they are not being unreasonable. They are being honest about the job. If you are a student, a recent grad, or trying to break into robotics for the first time, you already know the problem. To get the job, you need an experience. To get the experience, you need a job. That cycle is brutal and it's getting worse. Here is why. The amount of knowledge you need just to do some basic tasks in robotics is going up every year. So, when you go looking for work, you feel like you have to become a superhuman just to be considered. Most people can't keep up. And it's easy to look at those job posts and think the companies are asking for too much. But they're not. They're solving harder problems than they used to. And harder problems need people who can connect more than one skills. For years, breaking into this field looked same for everyone. Learn how to code, build a few small projects, apply for a junior role, and use that foundation on the job. Get experience, get promoted, and become a senior guy. That path still exists, but now everyone applying has done the exact same thing. Same certifications, same tutorials, same portfolio projects. So the question isn't do you have the skills anymore? It's can you prove you can use them together? That's the shift. Not more skills, a different mindset. Picture two candidates applying for the same role at a company building a warehouse picking robots. Both know Python, ROS, computer vision, AI models. Candidate 1 says exactly that. I know Python, I know ROS, I've worked with computer vision. But candidate 2 says that this company needs to detect objects reliably enough for the robot arm to pick them off the shelf. And I'll bring YOLO V8 for object detection, pair it with RealSense depth camera for accurate positioning, and feed all of them into a ROS2 node that talks through that inventory system. Same underlying skills, completely different impressions. One sounds like a course completion, the other sounds like someone who have already worked there. And here is the part that matters the most. You don't need to already work in this industry to think this way. Look at what companies actually building, figure out what problems that creates, and go learn that specific pieces that solves it. That's the whole shift from collecting skills to connecting them. The best part is this compounds. Once you have done this once, then moving to a different application in robotics is not starting over. It's the same muscles pointing at a new problem. So, if I was starting my career today in robotics, I would focus on solving real life problems that the robotic industry is facing and learning the skills around these problems instead of learning generic things that everyone else is doing. So, here is what I want to know. What do you think is the biggest barrier in starting your career in robotics today? Drop it in the comments. And if this was useful, hit like. I'm covering more on robotics, AI, and system integration in industrial automation. So, subscribe if that's your world too. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.